Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another video. I'm so sorry I haven't posted anything on this channel for a while. I've had a lot going on. I've had to build up channels. I've had a lot of changes, and I was just unable to, my health as well, which everything's getting on track again. So I'm able to put another video on. I want to talk about some of the things I've been saying. If you've been following me on the main channel, all the predictions that I've been getting, things like that, it's been just out of the ballpark. It's just been wild. But what I can't talk about on there is the strange occurrences that happen to me at night. I can talk about a few of them, but not very many. I mean, as I'm sitting here, what the hell is that? As you know, I physically see spirit, so something is over there already. And this is what I want to talk about, all of these distracting things that come in to those prediction readings, all of the spiritual activity around me, what's been going on. And then maybe we could get a few cards and see what's going on. I don't need them, but I know people like a picture, so we'll do that. There's somebody sitting on my sofa right now. The heck is that? There's a lot of activity. I've just been doing on my Pure Angelic Tarot channel, I've just been doing a reading for the earth signs, and we had some poltergeist activity. Something just moved over there, like really loudly. There's a lot of activity in the kitchen right now. But I want to talk in particular about some of the things I've briefly mentioned on my main channel, and that is a lot of the alien faces I've been seeing. And I mean, these people walk around my room at night, okay? I've had all sorts of military, passed on military people. I had a group of wrens at one point coming in and out. I mean, it's just wild. Seeing the Palladians an awful lot. They travel around in these little ball things, and I don't know, it's almost the only way I can describe it is to carry my vision. I can see all sorts of different places, interdimensional time travel. I mean, I was talking about how I saw New York when the Twin Towers were still up. They traveled back there. I'm getting information about astral traveling, interdimensional traveling, about how to do it, equations, quantum physics. So check that out on the main channel. But I want to talk to you about the really creepy, weird stuff I see as well. Because I see beautiful angelic beings. I've seen Anubis standing behind me. Whether there's stuff going on behind, I don't know if you've seen that, but something went behind me. There's energy here. There's a lot going on. I'm still seeing into dimensions. I don't know if I've mentioned that on this channel. I see into other dimensions and all of these people standing there. When I get my visions now, it's almost like it's a stage behind me, and they start showing me all of these people, my ancestors come in. They've been trying to push me forward with my PhD, trying to get me to apply for that, which has worked. I'm just waiting to hear whether or not I can get into a university with my proposal. But they had people lined up, ancestors, all in cap and gown, from university. And they kept saying, PhD, PhD. And my guide had them, come on, PhD. So it's like that. And all of these dimensions, they come in. It's almost like I go there or they come here, or they're superimposed over the top of each other. I don't know, but there's this beautiful big house that I see, with windows and steps going up, and they keep showing me this building. Then they keep bringing out this big red and gold chair. Bless them. They think I'm a queen. Oh, isn't that wonderful? I don't feel like an effing queen. I really don't. I'm not enamored for that. It's like, what's that gonna do for me here? I have to live here. I ain't no queen here. But it's, bless them, it's nice. Lot of strange things, but we'll go through. So I'm just gonna go on about it, and I hope you're interested. But it feels like, as well, I've been shown these I've seen lost souls. I've been shown, I'm going to blow these bubbles again. I love doing it. I'm going to show you. They've been showing me people, and they're not orbs, but they're, it's where souls are made. Okay, so they show me these. And they look just like this, but they've got people in them, or they have images in. Just like that. Exactly what they look like. Okay? And they have people, as I say, in them, images. I've talked a lot about the lost souls, that it's where souls are made of. But if you want to know more about that, please check out the main channel. I don't know what's happened to the light. I haven't done anything with my camera there. So yeah, it's very, very, very odd. But you can find out more about that in the on the main channel, Sarah Curran Ross. So what have I been saying? Well, a baby that's got like, they've been showing me a baby with, I'm not sure about it at all. Black and white, like it's one of those fishes with black and white fin things coming off tails. I don't know what that fish is called, but they've been showing me. No, I don't like it. It's just too odd. You see some fantastic things, and then you see some things that are a bit odd. I've seen like bat-like people that look like vampires, and that's to show me there have been a lot of like vampires, energy vampires around me. But they're pretty creepy. I did see, I've seen some fairies, electric light, almost like electric fiery salamanders as well, but it's all this blue light, it's electric, and green light, a lot of green light as well. I mean, blue's about communication, green is healing, but there's something about this child that's up the top of the head. They look like a human baby, but they've got these fish things off them. Makes me feel uncomfortable. So I've been saying that this morning. I had a bit of a shock. I keep seeing people coming into my line of vision. I don't know how they get through, but they get through. And I've been saying this, what I saw the other day when I was waking up, I saw this guy come in the room and stare at me. And I thought, who's he? He looks quite odd. This is a spirit, yeah? And they showed me a picture with, there were two pictures, and there was a line down the middle. I thought, what the heck is that? And this person was wandering around and looking at me, and they showed me that. And I was really amazed. I watched Slaptown Mysteries, not just the Slaptown Child, but the Mysteries one. I can't remember the name of the guy. But it was a mystery about him. And the minute I saw it, it was a screen with a split. And it was this guy who'd, they reckon, faked amnesia and lived two separate lives. It was really freaky. I can't remember his name. Somebody in the US. He'd paddled a canoe out in a storm, and he disappeared for years, and he turned up as a chef on a TV or something like that. I can't remember, or famous chef somewhere, something like that. I think it might be in the 50s. And that was him in my room. I have no idea why he was there, but I get a lot of celebrities, people coming in. Film stars, everything. Somebody was showing me 1920s film star yesterday. Clara Bow. That's funny, my mum used to say, who do you think you are, Clara Bow? But it's kind of weird, but somebody was showing me that. I've got a lot of information about, as I say, quantum mechanics, how that's related to the spiritual world, about the universe being mathematical codes, because it's a giant quantum computer, and about life outside of this universe, outside of space and time. And that's where we come from. This is just a big school, if you like. It's to learn how to live in peace, because there were many wars with outside of this place. Now, it sounds very strange, but if you want to know more, as I say, main channel. But I'm lying there this morning as well, and I see so many faces, so many weird colours. And I've seen recently, I've been shown, I'll get to this morning, but all these things keep coming in my mind and I want to tell you about them. But I've recently been shown lots of spacecraft, being in a spacecraft, seeing some very strange things, a lot of crosses with Jesus on again. And I keep seeing Gandhi. Every time I say it was Gandhi's in the corner, I keep seeing Gandhi. Ayatollah again, Ayatollah Khomeini. I have to say it like that, apparently. All these people. Oh, Chairman Mao as well. I don't know what that's about. But lots of different people. And I don't know why, but they just bring them to me. But there was somebody lying there this morning. I'll get that bit out. And I just sort of half opened my eyes and this person going in my face, lying next to me on the bed. And I keep seeing people sitting up in my bed, and oh my God, it's freaky. There are lots of lights everywhere, lots of these little palladium balls that follow me. I'm sitting in Carluccio's down the road there, outside, you know, having something to eat or whatever, and I thought, what the hell is that hovering over the street? Oh, it's the Palladians. And I can see them in the place. It's almost like, hey, they come in robes and long blonde hair. Lots of different alien faces. I keep talking to my, I'm going to get as much out as I can. Keep talking to my, one of my guides. Somebody's standing over there. They're actually standing over there, but I'm seeing them in the TV. Oh no, they're over there. They want to be seen. There's people walking backwards and forwards all the time. And, you know, I see into the other dimensions through the walls. So, oh my God. Bizarre. But yeah, it's very odd to see people. And I can see this big window with all the stars. And they go travelling off. And then they show me images. They show me, it's like they get up close to plane. Oh, that's how you do it. I've been seeing these images of planes. Again, main channel tells you all about that and the spacecraft. And now I know how they do it, because they're traveling around, and what they project the images. They go up to planes, and they're going back in time, because they've got different aircraft, different, you know, old American Airlines planes, everything. It's because they're right next to them. They move around. They can go very small, very big. I see wormholes in the sky. I've been seeing a lot in the sky. A city in the sky, which I think somebody picked up on a telescope once. There's something online about that. Check it out, the city in the sky. I see these things in the sky. I see them around me. So much going on. But people trying to get my attention from the other side. A lot of military people again. Winston Churchill again. I've had, they've shown me about the spell work that comes towards me, dark magic. They're pulling out, I'm hoping it's metaphorical, but these swords out of my head, they clear it. I've had Anubis standing behind me. I've seen Jesus on a cross. Actually spoken to Jesus. Now we're gender fluid and we're religious fluid on all of my channels. Please bear that in mind. But I'm definitely working with the Ascended Master, Jesus, because it's something about allowing people to have their religious freedom, and to make us all realize that we're all one, and all the different names we have, all the different religions are just the same thing. It's just a different experience of them. And if people could just get that, they'd bloody stop fighting about it. So that's one of my missions, apparently, to get people to stop fighting them over religion. But, you know, that's a tall order, isn't it? I don't think that's going to help. But I'll do my best. But anyway, I've had some things with legs walking around. Oh my God. And I can really see them. They're like really organic sort of, it's just because it's odd. But there are different alien beings who've got small greys I've had running around me. A very tall, thin, silver looking, is the only way I can describe, alien being. Very kind eyes, very, he tends to appear when I'm a bit down or a bit angry. So a lot of ascended masters, a lot of people in Hood, the 144,000 in white, and they come in, they show me all these things. These little balls travel all over, and I see all of these people in all of the other dimensions and in the spiritual dimension who are watching what we're doing here. I've even had images about reality and how they stand around this big light, and there's this metal structure that inside, we are inside there somewhere. I don't know how it works, but obviously on the world somewhere, but it's definitely very odd. It's all made up of atoms. Have shown me the creation of an atom. Well, this blue light comes in, it's like a grid, and things start to be created from this blue grid with all of this electricity going on. Then it just forms, and the atom formed, and from the atom things are created. There's a lot of science coming into it. I know it sounds a bit rambling, but it's the only way to get it out to you, because there's so much. But these strange creatures that come in, then some of them are uncomfortable. This thing looked spidery, but it wasn't. It just had, and I could see the legs were, different beings coming in. Okay, and there's some bloody strange stuff out there. Not just all beautiful angels and what have you. Still surrounded by the men in black angels. If you want to know more about that again. But one thing that is very odd, I've been told there are some people remote viewing me, and they keep coming into my energy. And my guide is doing it now. I'm starting to change. They know what you're doing, and they've made me aware of it. I have to say this out because somebody's watching all the time. Somebody takes notes all the time, and very curious. And there's some, I'm not going to go into it who they've told me is watching, but they know. And you won't get the information you're looking for. You won't get anything. There are a whole military force here, and we're talking about past military people as well. Why is that Ayatollah Khomeini walking? I mean, I grew up in the 80s. I remember all that stuff, with all to do with Iran. So there's something about Iran coming up, obviously. But it's all about seeing us all together as one. Now, if he can do that, we need to be doing that, because there's no way he would have done that. So yeah, but I had this experience where I saw these people in cloaks, and then I've had pictures on my channel where I had Jesus behind me. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I really couldn't. But these people are remote viewing anyway, and I did speak to him, but that's for me only, I'm being told. So I can't talk to you about that, but I did. That picture, the spirit pictures fade, but if you want to go on the main channel, on the community page, there are some pictures of all the beings around me. They're off-worlders, everything. You can find them on a video on the main channel, Sarah Cum Ross, but there is one on the community page. But sometimes they fade, but it's definitely then a whole load of people saw them, so it's not just me. And no, I didn't fake it. I have no idea how to fake any bloody thing, okay? I just haven't. I'm just not technically minded that way. My degrees are history, and that's my thing. And it's dry as dust to some people, but that is my thing, okay? Not tech, all right? I have no idea. Somebody's just tapped there. So anyway, very strange things, but I've been told about these remote viewers. They're practiced. They're very artful how they do it, but they are aware of you. And there's a force here. So an angelic force, other forces, okay? And give it up, basically. It's not going to happen. Oh, blue lights, but there's somebody standing here. But my guide has come over my face. Okay, one of my guides really strongly here. You may see my face changing. I don't know, but he is watching. These people are in my energy here, and it's almost like they're trying to reach forward all the time to get more information about me, to see how I tick. But they can't. And there's blue light over there. There's about 6 of them doing it now. They're in a group. It could even be government somewhere. I don't know. But there are people coming in, and there's something over there. There's a lot of people come forward. I mean, we're talking lines of people coming in here, and lines of men in black surrounding where I am. I put the necrometer on, you know, the necrometer where you can connect with spirit, the app on your phone, and I get things like, where are you? We can't find you. It's really creepy. We're at the door. Are you? And I was sitting outside the other day, and the spirit came to the top here and went, she's here. Oh my God. So all these people are watching me in the spirit world, and they are coming out with information all the time. I've even had Einstein come in here with equations, and I mean, I can barely add 2 and 2 together. So why does he come to me? But he does. So, yeah, I can see the light changing here. It's probably the window, but no, something's going on. Oh, I don't know if you can see him, but he's very clearly over my face now. Now he keeps doing this. And I'm looking straight at the camera, but you may see my eyes moving that way and that way. Let me know if you do. Because that's not me. I'm looking straight at myself on the camera, which is weird. And he's watching those remote viewers. They come in every time I do a video as well. But they're there all the time, please, I just heard. All the time? Different ones come in. He's watching. There's also my negative spirit, who I've talked about in previous videos on here. My past ex, who keeps coming in, won't let go. Keeps showing me the ring. Still showing me the damn ring. Been affecting me, and I'm starting to see more. I have to watch him. He's in my energy as well. And that my guide watches like that all the time. There are so many people. There are people in hoods appear. In the brown, they're the healers and protectors, apparently. And then the white, 144,000. And then I've got the, oh my goodness, huge angel just come in here. Oh, wings have just gone. So somebody's trying. There's a weird green light out there. I don't know if you can see it. I always have spirits looking in the window. It's gone very odd. The light's gone very odd. It could be just the change out there. It's gone very dark. So it might just be the light, but it keeps getting... There's definitely something here. And my guide, I can see the bits of green here. It's not mine. So have a look. No, over there, watching over there. Negative spirit, he's pacing because he can't get in. Got a big bushy beard. I recently had an experience where I went to Tudor, what do they call it? Tudor World. It's in Stratford-on-Avon, where Shakespeare was born. Oh, you're coming in strong, sitting on my sofa. So I went there deliberately. The ghost hunt went 6 o'clock. They turn off all the lights, and this building is from the Tudor times. And there's been witchcraft there, everything. So if you go to Stratford-upon-Avon, obviously go and visit Shakespeare's house, but the whole place is haunted. There are pubs that are haunted. Everything is amazing. Lots of people from all over the world gravitate towards there. And it's a fantastic place. And I don't live, you know, it's not that far away from me. It's still a journey, but it's not that far away. So we go occasionally. And but I went to, it was raining now, a Tudor place, this Tudor world. You go in there, as I say, lights off, and this woman all dressed up in Tudor stuff takes you around. And of course I thought, oh, my lot will be going, no. I remember when we went to Pompeii, and I remember my main guide, Nathan, going, this is a nightmare, because you had all of these tourists, and then you had some ghosts that were around in Pompeii, and all I could see were these faces on the walls everywhere now. Because once you're a medium, that spirit are always, oh, it's a medium, look, she's over there, run. let's get a message. Yeah. So you've got to be quite controlled and grounded with it. But my lot of, oh, it's almost like a back. It's a nightmare. So I was waiting for, but they didn't. And I went in there, and she had us at various points standing in this place. People had been hung in there. There'd been murders, the works, okay? And it's very haunted, very haunted. It's been on Most Haunted, if you're a fan of that. She took us to various points. Just stand here. It's been known to, people have been pulled back and dragged and this, that and the other. Or not dragged, there was something happened to them. There's a girl there who, when she's in certain rooms, she's nice because she was looked after, and then something happened to her. Oh, she went into a coma and people didn't realise, and they took her to the medical place, because that's what happened to you back then if you didn't have any money. And they opened up, and then she sat up, but then she died. And apparently she sits with all of her hanging out, you know, like I got scaring the kids that go around. So I did see her, and normally when I've been to places like that, these people follow me for about 3 days, and then they're out. They try to get in. And my guides at one point it was really embarrassing, because standing in a group of people, I just suddenly got pulled back into another, all rooms within rooms type thing, you know, rooms leading into rooms, and I got pulled into the other room. Like, oh my God. And at one point I thought they were going to pull me out in front of everybody. It was so embarrassing. But because I physically move, they physically move me. Okay, and they are very strict, and they can be quite blunt. Angelics are. There was a bit of movement there. Angelics are, yeah, and it's like, you will do this. And if it's for protection, health, or anything, there is a doctor stands over me in spirit and monitors everything I eat, whatever. Can you do this? Can you not stop that? Please stop like this. Honestly, I'm not kidding you. So it's really, wow, really looked after, really regimented how I do things, because they're military and that's how they behave. There's still an angel with wings right around me now. I don't know if you say anything. But anyway, we're going to the next place, and the woman goes, right, you and this other woman, come at this room with me. Sit there on this bench. Shut the door. There are candles flickering. Candle. And I thought, oh, here we go. She expects something happening. I thought, well, she's in for a disappointment. Because they'll be lined up in front of me. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, I hadn't spoken to this woman yet, and I see this energy. I couldn't see them properly. I did see them afterwards, like I can see him now. I hope he's not trying to get in. He's trying to get in all the time, is he? Oh, I've just got a nod. I don't know if you saw my head move there. That was my guy going, Eyes are there. I'm looking straight at the camera. His eyes are there. That is bizarre. Bizarre. There. Okay. But he's beard, horrible looking. And, but I didn't see him properly till later. But there's movement, boom, 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 backwards and forwards at a distance. And I thought, okay. So if you think you're going to do anything to me, whoever you are, think again, because I've got a force. I've already got a bugger haunting me anyway, who's trying to get in and do things, and he's not going to like you on his patch. So that kind of thing, really weird. And then I saw, I don't know what happened. I said to the lady, I says, "Oh, can you say that? You know?" And no, I said, "Oh, something happened. I can't remember how it started, but I basically said to her, I see things." And she says, "So do I." And I thought, oh, fantastic, met somebody else, you know, whom I can talk with about it. I said, "Do you see that energy going up?" Yes. I thought it was me. I said, "No, I can see it." Boom, 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 boom. Didn't get anywhere near. And the woman came in. She probably disappointed because she deliberately put us in there while my son and the others were standing outside, because this guy likes to get up to blondes in particular and get a hold of them by the neck. Somebody had come out with red marks around them because he'd murdered about 9 women or so. I don't know. That's nice, isn't it? Put me in there. So yeah, that happened. There are a lot of people, and there was one woman who used to show people around this place, and this guy followed her home. She was a blonde, stayed with her for about 3 months, terrorizing her in her own home, and so she left the job and moved on. Honestly, if you want to go, Tudor world, very small but amazing. So yeah, and there was stuff about witches as well, so that was really interesting. You know, persecution of witches, which I'm looking at in my research proposal. So, and it was really weird. One of the stories I'd read about actually happened there. So there's a foundation for it, of a witch's cottage. So anyway, lots of very strange things happening. But yeah, a lot of alien faces too. A lot of alien protectors. There are people standing here, ascended moss. This one, they told me at one point there was ascended, or somebody masquerading, somebody who was an alien who was not supposed to be. They seem very strange people, very strange things. He's been moved away. I'm expecting some of you will see some stuff that's gone on behind me or over my face. That man, he's still looking. Can you see my eyes moving? They're not my eyes moving. I'm looking straight at you. Let me know if it's almost like my face goes like a mask, and then I see people over me, and it's really weird because I can sit in front of the mirror and I can see all these people come in. Some of them are hooded, some of them are ascended masters, whatever. But there's definitely a galactic federation. There's definitely all of these things. A spacecraft, I say, are amazing. So yeah, that's my quick update on what's been going on. Let's have a couple of cards, see if we can get any information on this. I've got some new ones. They're upside down. No, that one is. They shouldn't be read upside down. Let's see if we can get any information on this. Anything about what I'm going to experience or the collective's going to experience. Yeah, I think a lot of us, if you're watching this, you're going on an adventure. You're being led down a spiritual path. You're going to be seeing stuff. I'll get a lot about seeing things in the sky. You may be seeing things in the sky like me. You may be seeing a lot of orbs. Somebody's seeing a lot of orbs who's watching this. Activation. There's some pineal gland I'm getting. I don't know if you can see that. It's dark. It's humans discovering fire, Africa, activation. I keep getting connections with African gods and stuff like that, and protectors. So you may be doing that. You may be Oshun, orderly. those Amazon women. Amazon women who come in for me as well. You may be connecting with all of these people. You're doing some work. If you're watching this, you're doing some work. You're probably a starseed as well. Something's being activated in you. You may be ascending, going up and seeing more, which is why you've had to see some of the stuff going around here. Some of you may be remote viewers, but in a good sense. Yeah, look, definitely stepping into your higher consciousness. Okay, we've got Sirius, Pleiades and Arcturus. So I'm talking to people from those places, Syrians, Arcturians and Palladians. You may be seeing them. You may start seeing these little ball things that I see. Not just the ones with the images in and the people, but the actual balls that Palladians travel in. And you can see them stand there. You can see all the stars and them traveling, and there are lots of people. It's a different thing. It's a spacecraft, but it can move about. And a lot of you are connecting with angelics. You may be seeing angelic forms around you. Swathes of white light. I have been seeing a lot of people. Before I get into that, I must tell you this before I forget about it. Okay. I was showing one of those gimbal things, some rocks and this gimbal through the air. And as it reached, it was almost like I was watching from a point. And as it reached a certain place, it just changed shape completely into like a square and disappeared. It was so vivid and strong. When I say like that, the vibrancy is out of this world, literally. So I've been seeing things like that. And you may start seeing these swathes of light where I keep seeing this grid and lots of light and things like schematics for the universe, for craft, all sorts of things. I can't even tell you. This information just keeps coming in. And my head's like, oh, whoa, whoa, all of this light coming in. And a lot of it's blue, but all of a sudden it's like there can be a couple of people around, whatever, and this big poof of white light. So you may be seeing things like that. And it's to do with the angelic realm. Yeah. Magic. Some of you may be magical practitioners and are discovering a lot of monitor spirits around. A lot of strange beings trying to interfere with your work. You do a lot of protection work, whoever I'm talking to. They're very, they're asking for magical practitioners, which warlock, not warlock, oh gosh, what do you call it? You know, whatever you do for protection, not just for yourself, for the world, okay? I keep seeing the world in like a lot of electric light and yellow grid thing that's it's shielded. There is a fleet up there. I have been shown a space station. I have been a monitoring station, we call it, everything. They are monitoring what comes in here, okay? Yeah, this is I Have a Dream speech, 1963. This is about freedom, seeing the truth of reality and what it's all about. What it's really about, not what people have been telling us. The truth has been kept from us for a long time, and this is a dream of freedom that's being realized. Freedom in ourselves, freedom in the world, evolving to a higher plane where we can start behaving and acting as different people, not needing food and things like that. Higher plane of consciousness. Going into the 5D was not a success. We're trying to get up to the 6D for a start, and beyond, and they're trying again. They're pulling as many people as possible in. Obviously, if people don't want to, then they don't have to, yeah. But it's like we're having to overcome a lot of obstacles as a collective, and to get to this freedom, to this nirvana, if you like, okay? We keep going on the wrong paths to destruction. So they can't pull us off. We have to pull ourselves off. So the angels, the universe, everything guides us. We are masters of our own fate here, believe it or not. Yeah, creativity. You may be painting what you see. You may see things in paintings. I see loads of faces in paintings. That's what spirit will do. They or any form. You know, I see so many transparent looking balls, and then they're like white. That's what people are saying for aliens, and that's how they do it. That's how they travel. You may be seeing more things. Something about painting, putting it into a painting, seeing other worlds and putting them into a painting. You may be asked to do that. Or seeing other worlds. Having strange experiences looking at paintings. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, definitely. You may have to communicate about these things. A lot of communication coming forward. Throat chakra blue, getting a lot of downloads, strange dreams at night, prophetic dreams, post-apocalyptic dreams, stuff like that. Getting a lot of information that you have to put out. Using your heart chakra. This is Delphi, yeah, communication 7. The Oracle of Delphi, Greece. You may be connecting with Greek gods in your spell work, whatever it is, and you are going to be given visions. One more. Flexibility, a prehistoric bamboo forest, Southeast Asia. Okay. You're protected by the might of a tiger. You may be a tiger spirit. You may have a tiger spirit within you. You may be in Southeast Asia. You have the heart of a tiger, the fierceness of a lion. Something about Southeast Asia, definitely I'd mention that. You may be a shaman in Southeast Asia somewhere. You're going to be given a lot of prophetic visions. Okay, let's do a couple more to finish off. Yeah, warriors of light, warriors of the truth. There's a lot of information coming forward. You may be, oh, right, okay, somebody is working with the Celtic goddess Brigitte. This is Merida, though, but I'm getting Celtic goddess Brigitte. She will show you how to transform your work, transform you to become a protector of the light workers. You're being called into service. One more. Yeah. I just wrote, beware the frog that kisses, for they do not speak the truth. I just said, write your invocations to the devil, but it will not work here. What the hell that mean? Write them to the light instead. Stop using dark magic and use light magic for the good of all. Get rid of self-interest. I don't know who I'm speaking to here, but it may be something you've been thinking about. Change now before it's too late. Oh. There's definitely something royal here. Amazonian royalness. Somebody's being activated. You could be connected to Amazon women, African gods, goddesses, something like that. I don't know what. Something like that. And you're royal. You're considered royal. So you may be having some revelations about something that's going on around you. You're royal. Yeah. And an arrow is being given to point you in the right direction. A wish is being granted. A witch with long dark hair will come forward and speak the truth. Oh my God, that's freaky. I just seen that. Did I see that? Can we just check the... I can see her mouth moving. Oh my God. There's somebody over there. Somebody is speaking a message. I don't know if you can see the spirit over there. That's what they do. They go over the cards, but their mouth is moving. Somebody's getting a message. So if you're sitting watching this and you feel you understand what's coming through this card, then that is amazing. Somebody's curled up over there on my sofa and I can see them. They're like, it's really creepy. Right. Is that enough? Yeah. So somebody just got a message there. But somebody's connected to, you can be he, she, they, connected to gods. I am getting a female. Or you connected to, or you're working with an African goddess, or you're embodying the light of an African goddess. And this is a witch. This person's still speaking. And you're giving information. I don't know who this is, but okay, I've had to hold that up. They're repeating the message. Right. Okay, that is just wild. And there's a face on here. I don't know if you can. This light's a bit rubbish. Sorry. You can see the face there. Speak the truth. Right, okay. I think we better leave it there. I'll be doing more of these videos, but please check out the World Channel messages because it all ties in with this. That baby with the weird fish stuff coming. It's like that black and white fish, but it's a baby. There's something that could be a message about, or DNA. You never know. Something from the water being reactivated. Could be something to do with that. Could be fish baby, whatever. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. But check that out and check out the readings. I've just done the earth signs on the Pure Angelic Tarot and a collective reading. So check them out if they're appropriate. If you want a personal reading, you want coaching, you want to be able to see things, I do psychic medium mentorship. I do angel communication. I'm going to be adding star being communication, apparently. That kind of thing. Then contact me. I've got to go and sort out what's going on over there. You're just creepy. Oh, it's weird. Okay, I shall see you next time. And please like, share, subscribe. That would be amazing. Press the notification bell if you want to be notified when there are more videos. And as I say, it goes hand in hand with the main channel. So check it out. I'm going to have to go because there's something over there. Okay. Yeah, there's movement. There's a person standing there. Okay, I shall see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye.